Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ikkō Ikki Very Hard Shogun 2 campaign. This is part 7. Last episode we of course have defended yet again our capital of Echizen. And this time, we've actually got, the numbers behind defending our capital, of course. In the last episode we defended against almost a 3-1 invasion. But this time the enemy's got samurai. We'll see how this goes. Let us commence the recording and the battle, You guys know what I mean. So I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of replacing my Lone Sword Ashigar that was lost in the Outer Resolve. That was a bit stupid, but for the most part, our units are mainly replenished. So I believe we're going to have a really good chance at destroying our enemy and perhaps even abusing the enemy and attacking the west, where we might take some provinces. That would be really nice, actually, for us to actually begin to, begin an offensive war against the enemy, perhaps set up another choke point, all of these things in good time, right? Of course, right now, the Ittori are at war with us, as well as the Saitama. So, in our east, we've got a lot of, problems with units and men, which should be okay. So that being said, let's go ahead and commence the war. So, like I always do, we're going to move back all of our units, just like so. God, that looks like a fucking mess. And it is. It is a mess. So we're going to put up our units against the wall, as always, of course, prioritizing our garrison, which can take the casualties, as always. We're going to put them up on the wall, generally where they come from, generally where they're attacking from. And then start with our other sword units, the fresh ones. We can freshly blood these units up a little bit, perhaps. Could be nice, could be helpful. So I'm going to put them up on the wall. Attack. Attack, and attack, or rather, hold on, just like that. Okay, perfect. So for the most part, we got our units up on the wall. That's great. They can't really sneak around us at all. Well, they could attack from over here, I guess. So let's go ahead and put another sword unit over here. That's fine. So we got some reserves, unless if my eyes play tricks on me. We, of course, have some more warrior monks and 2 units of Yari Ronin, which are quite useful. We might need to put them into battle against their samurai Ronin, or sorry, their samurai Ashigaru. Oh fuck, their Yari samurai. God, this terminology that Japan is getting to me. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to butcher their names. Of course, our daimyo will be back here, purveying the battle. And I'm almost tempted to replace these Yari with these guys over here, the sword units. They're a bit better, and I think that make more sense. Of course, we can still manage to fit them up here, just like so. They're just going to attract a lot of arrows, I guess. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start the battle and purvey where they're attacking from. So mainly they're coming from the west, as they generally do. This is basically what I predicted from the get-go. They do have units of light cavalry, however, so it'll be harder for me to send out men to harass their archers, as I normally do. But that being said, we can go ahead and send our Bow Ronin over here to the east, where they are not going to be molested in the least bit because there's no enemy range units to attack us, and we can attack their Yari Samurai and light cavalry without getting attacked at all. So that's great. Let's go ahead and continue to see just how well we pull off this military endeavor. Of course, I'm going to be putting my general next to our archers, as he's not going to be in any danger of these bow samurai that are already really, really close to our walls, somewhat surprisingly. I'll put these men over here in loose formation. Actually, let's move them back here. We don't need them just yet. Same with these men over here. So our Bow Ronin are going to do a pretty good job of harassing their Yari Samurai. That is the plan, after all. Let's see how they do. Of course, over here, our units are going to start getting attacked by their bow samurai as well, but that's okay. Again, that's their design, That's what we need them for. So they're sending their light cavalry out to get molested by my bow running. I don't really understand why. It seems a bit of a waste, to be quite honest. But here we go. They're sending them up the wall. I have no idea why. Focus on the Yari samurai. They're way higher priority than these assholes. Over here in the east, of course, they're sending up men against the wall. They're Yari Ashigaru and Yari Samurai, respectively. Should have no problem taking them on. So I'm not worried. The light cavalry are already almost at the wall, but our lone sword will make short work of them. Again, not really worried in the least bit. Let's go ahead and maybe send out our general. Start screwing people up a little bit here. Of course, against the wall, we got some Yari Ashigaru. We got some Yari Ashigaru. We got some Yari Samurai. And some Bow Samurai in the back. We should be largely okay. I mean, really, this is going to be really easy, I think, for the most part. The only problem is that our Yari Ronin can no longer, or rather our Bow Ronin can no longer really hit these guys effectively. So we're going to move them, I don't know, potentially over here. Of course, a loose formation. See if they can do some damage to the enemy archers. And let's go ahead and set these men up against the wall, where they're also going to do some damage against the enemy. Just like so. There we go. Should have no problem doing that. And these units, again, are going to be sitting against the wall for defense purposes, if we need them. I don't think we will, but you never know. How are we doing over here in the west? We're doing okay. We're losing quite a bit of units, but that's all right. For the most part, we are destroying the Ashigaru that they send up to attack, so that's good. Of course, our units over here are doing their best at attacking the enemy Yari Ashigaru. How are we doing over here in the east? We are dominating. Really no problem whatsoever. Our Bow Ronin are attacking their units, which is a good thing. Let's kill their Bow Samurai as best we can. That, of course, is the goal. What is our general doing? He's not really doing anything. Let's go ahead and charge the Yari Samurai as best we can. This will go without their general, I'm sure, more than likely. We just did a war cry, which is going to scare some people, probably. Oh, he's not going to be in grave danger. Shut the hell up. He's doing just fine. The Yari Samurai are waving, as I've said earlier. We're doing a really good job. This is going to be a really easy conflict. What are these guys doing? Okay, they're just samurai retainers. We can send them out to die. They are just our garrison. They're going to cause some problems too. They're going to get hit by their enemy just a little bit, but they should be fine. Again, our general could probably be sent out to attack these broken Yari Samurai. Let's go ahead and do that really fast. Of course, their general is a bit preoccupied, so that's good. What are they attacking? Are they attacking our Bow Ronin now? They are. That's okay. We can afford to get attacked a little bit. On to taking out their Yari Samurai. Just a little bit. We are pelting them with arrows. And again, our Ronin are quite a bit better than their units. Their arrow units, I should say. I should clarify. So we've wiped out their units down here. Well, mostly. There's 8 of them left, but, you know, really they don't serve any... yeah, so they're done. It's going to move our general back into the forefront over here. Their enemy general is actually up here. Somehow, I have no idea why. Let's go and move our archers back a little bit. And send out our men to attack their general. No, we don't want you to fight. Get the hell out of there. Actually, we could go ahead and charge their enemy general. I have no idea how he got up there unmolested. It's a bit of a surprise to me, to be quite honest with you guys. But we should do fine. We're going to move you back over there.
My lord, a glorious victory.
So we're probably going to fuck them up pretty fast. The general's already broken, just like so. And the enemy are already running away. Let's go ahead and fast forward. We've won once again. God, that was easy. We didn't even lose anybody that time. This is how we roll, though, in Ikkō-ikki land. We can defend our forts quite well, and our general's just going to devour people. If I had cavalry, imagine how much more effective this would be. It'd be quite a bit more effective, to be honest with you guys. But honestly, as it is, we're not doing too bad. Our Bow Ronin are incredibly experienced now. It's good. I can't wait to get monks, though. Monks are way better, to be quite honest. And really, we're just obliterating their army. We didn't even lose a single unit. Not a single unit has perished. Of course, we've lost some men, but, you know, that isn't really... pales in comparison to the men that they've lost. They've lost many more units.
My lord,
of course,
their general has fallen.
Their general and daimyo have also fallen. I believe they were stupid enough to send their daimyo into the conflict as well. And geez, look at that. We've finished them off. There's no way. Decisive victory. Let's go ahead and see what the stats are. I'm willing to bet that for every men that we lost, we killed about 20. God, our bow runner is so powerful. They're so experienced. It's insane. Gotta love it. That fight was actually really fast too. I believe that fight only lasted about 6 minutes. So quite a bit faster than most of my battles. And we only lost 400 men. We killed 900 men. So yeah, the ratio is not as good, but you know, we did pretty well. And mainly most of the men that died were our garrison units, and we don't really care about them. So we did well. We only have 42 men remaining. So we basically completely stack wiped their army. It's gone. We've won. Of course, we're training more Longsword right now in Echizen as well, which is fantastic. But we're less powerful. I do remind everybody that we're less powerful when we are fighting, when we're on when we are on the offense. There we go. I've rephrased that more effectively now. So in the West, Yamana have been decisively turned back. Could we perhaps incite a revolt? We could. It would cost a lot of money though. Let's go and see what's going on over here. In fact, we need to work on... Let's see really fast. Echizen. To upgrade our temple, requires 1,500 gold. I'd like to upgrade our temple. It give us 2 Ikkō-ikki Naginata warrior monk garrisons, and that's really, really good. But we also need to work on increasing equal fields for more farmland. Let's go and do that, or maybe even the School of Shinobi, which give us some more ninjas. Oh, geez. See, it's a bit confusing on what I want to do here. We could do fire arrows, though, with Way of the Bow, Way of the Spear, Way of the Sword. Attack by fire. 5 elements. Bow expertise. Ooh, plus 10% for all bow units. That's really good. It's really good for defense. Let's go and go with Way of the Shinobi. It only costs 3 turns. It'll drastically improve the effectiveness of our ninja units. And that's a very, very good thing. Of course, the enemy over here is going to get crushed by the Uesugi. At least I hope so. Even though their army consists of mainly of samurai. The Takeda are sending in men to Echigo, but I think our friends in Echigo are going to have no problem taking them on. Let's go ahead and send out our monk to see what's going on over here in Hida. Not an enemy in sight. We are safe to start taking provinces. Finally, right? Am I right? It's been a long time since we've taken anything. But here we go. We are going to auto-resolve the battle, of course. We lose a single man. Peacefully occupy. And repair the fort, of course. What does this give us? It gives us a market. With really nothing else. And a lumber camp. Okay, what does this do? Gives us some wealth. High-quality lumber. And reduces the cost of ships. Hey, that's pretty good. Not too bad. It's a trade resource, too, so people might like us more. That's always a good thing, too. So we're going to send our ninja over here to North Shinano. And there's an army to sabotage. Okay, well, we might as well do it. It doesn't cost anything, really. Let's go ahead and do that. We failed, but pretty soon we're going to be able to rank up our unit. And over here in Hida, we probably want to go ahead and make a temple, as we always do in every single one of our provinces. Because this province is actually majority eco, so we're okay. I was like, wait a second, this province might not be majority eco, but it is. And we're making quite a bit of tax money off of it too, so this is great. We could probably support another army here pretty soon, to be honest. Over here in Echizen, of course, we've made more Longsword Ashigar units. There's a shitload now. And we could go on the offensive and start attacking to the west. I'd say this is a fantastic episode for you guys that we got going on here today. Really, really good news. I'm going to save up my money so that we can upgrade our temple to the Jodo Shinshu Monastery, which is fantastic. And we could go ahead and recruit probably another army. I'd like to say that we could get another army over here in Echu. We're going to need it anyways. Yeah, I'd say why not. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be a pretty small army for the time being, but it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's good. Again, we're focusing on the School of Shinobi. Great news, right? Thought you guys would think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equal amount of Longsword Ashigaru. Fantastic. That is not really that important, but I like to keep it equal. That's good. Our richest province seems to be Kaga. Is there a reason for that? No, we don't even have a market over here. It's a bit of an enigma for me, to be quite honest with you guys. Over here in Wakasa, we're going to demoralize the shit out of this army. Demoralization failed with this unit, but with this unit, it's going to be successful. Yeah, exactly. Now another monk has ranked up. Let's go ahead and give him a nun. And we want to make him an agitator as well, as always. And inspiring, that's fine. Province of Wakasa is rising in Ikko once again. That's fantastic. And we will assault Wakasa next turn as well. So, great episode for you guys today. As is the usual, I should say. The only problem is that Takayama might attack us while we're busy. And I certainly hope that Uesugi is able to annihilate this enemy army in their territory. Of course, it is wintertime. They're smart. They might send their men back to Echigo. So, now they got superior wood. Let's go and see if anybody else would trade with us. Certainly hope that they would. Yamana probably wants to make peace with us now. No, they don't. Okay, that's cute. We're going to destroy them then. Takeda? You want to make peace with us? No, not quite yet. We're going to take some more provinces from you then. Satomi? You want to make peace with us? No, not quite yet either. Kikiwa? We don't really want to be at war with you. No, okay. Nobody wants to make peace with us just yet. That's fine. We need to work on a trade port. Actually, that might be the next thing I make in Echizen. Trading port. Take 4 turns. But it allows me to trade by sea, and that's pretty damn good, honestly. Well, I still think that the Jodo Shinshu Monastery is better, so we're gonna work on that first. But anyways, let's go ahead and end the turn and see where this puts us on the next turn. I'd say we're in a pretty good position, though. We will take North Shinano next turn as well. This is in the heart of Takeda territory. It's going to piss the shit out of the Takeda, I'm sure. But it's a stronghold, so it's going to be easier to defend. And let's go ahead and end the turn. That should work out just fine. End the turn. We're going to have a third army. We're working on a third army. Fantastic. So Takeda is going to attack Echigo. The Uesugi are going to attack their enemy, and they vanquish them. Fantastic news. Our vassal can actually defend himself. Not like Wakasa, who seems to be terrible at doing so. So the Shogunate itself is attacking my monks. They failed, of course. You can't attack my monks. My monks are awesome. So we've got to attack Sato. That's not going to happen. That's a ridiculous suggestion. Really quite a mockery. Why would you even suggest that? That's ridiculous. Over here in ooh, we can make a trading port. Should we do it? Let's go ahead and do it. Well, you know, I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if we worked on a Jodo Shinshu Monastery first. Spreads radical beliefs. Converts the populace to the eco faith. Let's go ahead and make a monastery to give us access to bow warrior monks. And those things are really fucking good. But also, the trading port seems like a good idea. We'll do both. You know what? We'll do both. We don't really care. So over here in Wakasa, suck to suck. We're gonna really screw up these guys over here. The Ashigana Shogunate. I don't really like the fact that we've converted him. Okay, that means he's gone, I guess. Cool. That's good. And take a look at this. Their province is gonna like really start converting pretty fast. We're gonna go ahead and siege Wakasa, of course. Auto-resolve it. No problem. We lost 38 men. Peacefully occupy the town. And repair the fort. Take a look at Wakasa. Wakasa. We've got, next turn we're going to have 50, it's going up by 10% a turn for the religion. That's really quite funny. We might want to go ahead and get rid of the Yari drill yard and replace it with a temple because, you know, gotta love our temples. They're the best. But again, there might be something worth out of getting the Yari Ronin. I kind of prefer them to Samurai or the Sword Ronin because I can just, you know, Sword Katana or rather Sword Ronin take up too much money, and the Yari are really good against, you know, horses and all that. So we're gonna keep it for the time being. There's just a fort, and we got a trading port. Oh, we actually have a trading port. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and trade. Let's see. Trade with the Kikawa. Make some money out of it, actually. Let's go ahead and do that.
I have weapons.
They do not want to trade with us, but that's okay. So actually, we've basically destroyed the Yamana. The Yamana are only down here in Tamba. Maybe I should have made this a vassal instead of just outright taking it, but you know what? I don't think I made much of a mistake here. We need to make this into a choke point as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Yari drill yard and replace it with something a bit more suitable. for this province. Of course, we have a little mini army outside of Echu over here. And our vassals, Uesugi, are doing a pretty good job. Of course, if the Hattori do take Echigo, though, I'm a bit worried. Because they might not be able to get there in time. This poor Uesugi. They're doing so well until they just made this fatal mistake. So Hida, let's go and see what we can do over here. We're going to go and scout out with, I guess this guy. We could go and scout with him. Just to see what's going on, you know. Might be helpful. There's an army over here, a Takeda army. Again, I'm not too worried about him. There's another smaller one. Let's go and sabotage him to increase our experience. That was easy. Ninja's already increased in rank. Let's go ahead and do that. We want to make him a poisoner. Or rather a, let's see what we can do here. Saboteur, assassin, spy. Just kind of looking at all of these. Ooh, negative 70% to the agent cost. That's really, really good. Invisible is also really good. Notorious Killer. Poisoner is also really good. But where's mass poison? I want to mass poison people. That's way better. Let's just go with assassination and... Shit, I don't even know. Oh, no, we want misdirection, actually. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and do these two. That's good. And give him a retainer. We're going to give him a poisoned tattoo. Tanto. Not a tattoo. What the hell does that even mean? So this is a stronghold up here, which means that we can take the province, more than likely. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and demilitarize the army in the south. Just in case if we have to take them on. They're all samurai. But if we take North Shinano, shouldn't be too much of a problem considering it's a stronghold. We can defend it pretty easily. Right. What are we going to do here? We're going to attack North Shinano. Try to force these Takeda pigs into peace. Let's go ahead and check our clan management screen. We're not really at Realm Divide yet, so we're okay. No worries. Omi. Where's Omi at? Over here. We need to convert this to the true religion, it seems. And Ikko is being lowered pretty fast, actually. So we got to do our best at doing what we got to do over here. I think we're doing a pretty good job at it. So, again, not to waste y'all's time, let's go ahead and see what we can do over here. We're going to attack, again, North Shinano. That's the goal. Oh, shit. We couldn't even do that. Oh, I don't want to be in an open conflict. Mistakes were made. Hida might revolt. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we don't want to exempt them from tax just yet. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. But one mistake, you know, not the end of the world. It's okay. Let's go ahead and open up our diplomacy screen and see if people make peace with us. Satome might make an agreement with us.
Speak your peace.
Let's see if they'll give us money. Let's see. Will you give us...
What have you to
Give us
say
200
Well,
Japanese
yes,
dollars.
behave.
Okay, fine. They don't want to make peace with
Do not
us.
expect tea.
Okay, well, fine. They don't want to make peace. That's fine. Imagawa, we don't want to trade with them. We can trade with the Hanma. Because I really don't have the ability to send out men over there quite yet. Takeda probably don't want peace just yet. They don't. Okay. Yamana? No, okay. They're going to be wiped out by the other clan, the big one, the Kikawa. Let's go and take out the... What about the Satake? No, okay. Well, nobody wants to make peace with us, but we're not too worried about it. We can trade with the Imagawa. They are enemies with the Kikawa. Or no, they're not enemies. They're enemies with Satome. So let's go ahead and trade with them. Get a bit of money out of it, actually. Oh shit, I looked at the wrong guy. Imagawa. Enemies, Satome. Yeah, let's trade with these guys. Why not, right?
I am here to
Can you give me some money, though?
When you have spoken and
Yeah,
I which have
we'll
you
take that. Some more trade, more money. Life's great. We could probably afford to do something else, but I don't really know what we could do. So let's just go ahead and end the turn. and see where next turn takes us. Of course, in North Shinano, the Hattori are more than likely going to reinforce their position. I'm a bit worried about that. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take the stronghold in one turn. We might have to pull back Takeda, which would be really unfortunate if we have to do it. Of course, the Takeda Metsuke is attacking my monk, but my monk is not going to have any part of that. Doesn't look like the Takeda are going to attack me, but they attacked Ichigo, which is a bit of a problem. Now our vassal's gone. But I'm positive that the Uesugi that are still in the province will take back their capital. Again, the Takeda didn't really have much of a force to begin with. Kikawa have declared war on me, of course. Everybody declares war on me. Everybody hates me. God damn. Kikawa are huge, though. If they were a player at this point, they'd have a realm divide. So I don't really understand why the Shogun's not up in arms with them. So here comes the Uesugi. More than likely coming to closing the gap. We got a new son. That's good. Hida, yeah, okay. All right, yeah, getting raided. Okay, yeah, got the idea. All right, so Casa. We want to make you a temple. And we've got 3 food, which means we should probably go ahead and upgrade to a stronghold over here in Wakasa. The choices. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't afford a temple. Okay, or a stronghold, I should say. So let's go ahead and make a temple. And it's going to be hard to defend a little fort. We're going to do as best we can, I suppose. Let's go ahead and send out our monks to see where exactly the enemy are. They're right here. It's a bit of a problem, considering they're like all samurai units too. Jesus Christ. We never really do get much of a break, do we? No. I'll answer my own question. We do not ever get any breaks. Let's go ahead and recruit another sword unit. We're going to need them, especially considering that we're not even in a stronghold. North Shinano is still vulnerable, so we might as well take that. We're going to put this guy in Etchu. We got 2 lone swords in Etchu now, which is a bit better than nothing, I suppose. Of course, Ichigo is about to be taken over by Uesugi rebels. I hope this will reestablish us as their overlord. I'm not really quite sure. We're going to find out pretty soon. Of course, Hida is going to bitch out on us if we don't exempt them from taxes, but we can't do anything. Which really bothers me. What should we do here? Choices. Let's go ahead and take North Shinano. Easily auto-resolve it. We could make Murakami a vassal. The choices and decisions that we have to make. Let's make them a vassal. Yeah, we're gonna make them a vassal. That's fine. This means we get more trade. They even give us a unit. What is it? It's a fucking Yari Ashigaru. We don't need that. That's garbage. We're gonna stay outside of the city itself, though, just to provide our ally with support. And then next turn we can go back to Hida. So that's okay. Again, we're providing support as best we can. Let's go ahead and character convert their Metsuke. He's been reduced to pretty much nothing. We can go ahead and upgrade our monk. We're going to give him a scroll and more unrest. Good. And let's give him, let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Scripture is really good, though. Let's go down to Pacifist. That looks really nice. We can go ahead and go down that route. Can't really do anything over here. We could sabotage an army for pretty much no money at all. Let's go and do that. Just to upgrade our units experience. And again, we're going to be going back to Hida as fast as we can. As fast as our boots will allow us to, I should say. Over here in Wakasa, we are working on upgrading our Jodo Shinshu Temple. Again, that is the goal. Did we get enough money to... No, we didn't. I was like... For a second, I thought we had enough money to upgrade our castle. But we don't. And we won't have enough money next turn either, which is a bit of a bummer. So we really need to focus on that. Of course, once the Uesugi come back from their campaign, we can trade with them. And in fact, we can go ahead and open up trade with our vassal, Murakami. Which will give us 113. That's good.
I will listen.
Good. We've got like a network of vassals now, or at least we did. And Takeda are really kind of like screwed up because they're disconnected, really. which pleases me greatly. Maybe they'll make peace with us now. That would be really nice. No, they don't really feel like doing that just yet. What about Kikawa? Well, they're not going to make peace with me. They just declared war on me. What about Take? No, literally nobody wants to make peace with old Ikkō Ikki. What about Yamana? They're basically dead. Alright, so nobody wants to make peace with me. Okay, well, I should have known, right? We got another son and heir over here, Echizen. We're probably going to send him out to Echu, though, for the next army that is going to be raised. Over here in Wakasa, of course, we do have our main army, led by our daimyo. And we're working on creating another lone sword unit. In fact, if we didn't make another lone sword unit, it would allow us next turn to upgrade our fort into a stronghold, which might be more useful, honestly. I'm thinking that that's what we should do. We should go ahead and do that instead. Strongholds, of course, are a bit better. Yeah, we gotta make a lot of decisions here, which is really unfortunate. I really hate to make decisions like this. But we're gonna go ahead into the turn. Let's see what happens. I'd say so far that was a good turn. We've got another vassal. We've got more Takeda land. Life is okay. And we're growing, kind of exponentially. Takeda decided to turn the other way, not attack our vassal. That's great. Once Uesugi take back their province, hopefully we'll have a vassal on both of our sides over there in the east. That could be very useful. We, of course, want to minimize the amount of flanks that we can be attacked by, as that is the strategy here in this game. Kikawa have yet to send... Well, they're really just... They're naval power, it seems. The Kikawa could not siege my province this turn, it appears. But they're going to next turn, more than likely. And here comes the Takayama. We, of course, trading with the Takayama. And we'll take them out as soon as we can, really, since we don't have any more enemies. So, Buddhist revolt in Hida. Sea traders raided all over the place. We've gotten that. That's great. The School of Shinobi. Let's go ahead and go with equal fields. And let's see how big this Buddhist revolt is. Okay, it's not too big. We got lucky, I suppose, in a way. Can we attack it this turn? I think we can. Stay there. Okay, we couldn't get there with our unit this turn. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. Scout about with our unit a little bit more. Costs a lot of money. Sabotage this guy over here. That was really easy. Let's go ahead and upgrade Wakasa. Of course, in one more turn, our Joe Shinshu Tippo will be up in Wakasa as well. But a bit scary. We've got a big Kikawa army outside of our territory. But not all our units are fully healed up. So that gives me some pleasure, I should say. We're, of course, going to demoralize the share of their army if we can. And they are demoralized. That's great. Can we demoralize them again? No. What are you doing? Don't go that way. That's a bad idea, man. So the Uesugi are back in action. Are they still our vassal? Of course they're not. God damn it. So that's annoying. Because the Uesugi were our bitch. And now they're no longer our bitch, which means that we have to go back there and stomp them again. So let's go ahead and...
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it.
Alright, so we're going to demand some money. God, this is annoying. Like, this is like the one feature that I hate. It's like, you know, these guys we were their overlord, and now they have the gall to demand... No. Fuck no. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. You know, better than nothing, I guess. Of course, the Uesugi aren't really powerful, so that's a good thing. We do have a little bit of men in Echu, so that's okay. Of course, over here in Hida, there is a revolt. What can we do here? We can inspire our army. Let's just go back to Hida for the time being. Okay, so we can't take out the rebellion this turn. Let's go ahead and go back to our province then. And they've been hit across the river here. But again, we can't do anything this turn. We're gonna have to wait until next turn. We are working on equal fields once again to remind everybody. We're gonna have to go back to Uesugi to take them out eventually. Hopefully they don't declare war on me. That would be so incredibly lame, considering they were my vassal. Look at this. Okay, I was like, is that Takeda up there? Like, they really got that far? Takeda are kind of like split in half now, it seems, thanks to my armies. Where is their capital? Their capital is Kai, if I remember correctly. Right, so we're about to be attacked over here outside of Okasa. The good news is of course, the enemy army is demoralized. The bad news is that we may or may not want to just pull out of Okasa, considering it's not very defendable. There's an argument for both of them. If we pull out of Okasa and defend Echizen, that would force Kikawa to attack us at Echizen, thus ensuring that they would suffer quite a bit of casualties. But the counter argument is that if we hold on to Wakasa and manage to defend Wakasa, we would be able to develop it even faster. Of course, we got a temple that's coming up in it very, very fast. Let's go ahead and stay put, but go ahead and save just in case. And the episode's going to end here in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. And that will be the end of the episode. We do have a new ally, or rather new vassal, Murakami, which is good news. We just have to be on the lookout for Takeda, who's more than likely going to try to take back North Shinano for themselves. Of course, North Shinano being a stronghold, it is a very lucrative province to hold on to. So, again, everything is okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's certainly not, the best either. This general, he's really loyal, which is good. Let's go into the turn. More than likely, they're going to attack our city this turn, Wakasa. This is not our capital. Should be a change of scenery for the next battle that's about to happen. Takeda have largely decided to not go back and counterattack us. Perhaps they are trying to muster up more men, which to strike us with. But largely, if we stay in our forts, the Takeda really can't hurt us too badly. Of course, the Kikawa, with their massive naval strength, are going to be blockading us. But we are a land-based power. We don't really mind. Take a look at this. We have more men than they do. But I want to remind my subscribers that we're in a fort and not in a stronghold. It'll be much harder for us to defend and much easier for them to take it out. In fact, for the very first time, we see that the enemy is fielding katana samurai. Not just bow samurai, because they got one of those too. And look how trained up these units are too. They're really, really highly advancedly trained. Even their bow ashigaru are incredibly trained. I know the AI cheats on very hard, but this is a bit ridiculous. Of course, the katana samurai are not trained at all. The Yari samurai are a bit damaged, as are their other units as well. So I think we're going to have a pretty good shot at destroying them next episode, guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the next one, where we destroy the Kikawa clan outside the gates of Okasa, and potentially push further to the west. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.